Okay, Bratley, here we go. We need to speed up your PC. And if you're not my brat, you're still welcome to try this. I'm not a tech, but I do know what works for me with this, and it will work on my daughters. And I haven't had to go to a tech to fix a computer in many, 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 many moons. My computer's never been in a shop, so I'm doing something right here. Here we go. Tune up utilities. You come here and you download this 15-day trial. You can always do it again next year if you need to, but this is to get your computer in a state so it's out of needing to go to repair. Then you need to run some programs. Give me a second, I'll pull one up and we'll get started on speeding you up here. Okay, after you have downloaded and installed, you click on the button that's on your main page. And this is one you keep on your main page. Most of your icons you can get rid of, but you really need this one. And you click on the icon that says one-click maintenance, and it will run through and clean your registry. Mine is going now, and I'll show you where it is when it ends. It may ask you for user permission for the account, so you do need to grant that. Okay, excuse me, sorry. Here we go. It shows 45 problems found. I've done some stuff on my computer. I've been working on it, so it naturally does create some errors. This just cleans them up for me. And if you think it doesn't count, excuse me. Okay, if you think it doesn't count, remember when you had the almost 40,000 errors on your computer through tune-up utilities and it slowed your computer down? It counts. So you need to run this program sometimes, at least once a week. There's another program I'm going to show you in a bit, but this will be the one you start with. And to use this is free for the first 15 days. Now, after this has run through and you run your maintenance, see, it's really fast. It goes really fast if you don't have a million errors. Then we go on to, I need to go find the program in here for cleaning up your startup menu. Now, what I'm talking about is this top right corner on our computers. Some of you have it in the bottom. We keep putting our browsers at the top. Now, when you look in here, you see that there are 9 things open. And these are 9 things that I use, one of them being tune-up utilities. It just shows me there's updates. This is my video capture. Speakers, PC status, yeah, I'm dealing with that. Can only do so many things at once. WinLocker, you know, the standard stuff. And I don't ever want more than this. It's certainly always under 12. Because when you go over that, it really slows your computer down, not only on boot up, it slows it down in runtime as well. You know when you pull open your task manager and you see these are running. I've done it. I've pulled it open, and anything that's running here takes up memory and is running on your computer. So you don't want that unless you need it running. You can always open up the program if you want. You don't need it open in here. Okay, that being said, I'm going to come back with the thing that'll help you pick and choose so you can get this down to the lowest number possible. Okay, here we go. We need to open up the tune-up utilities in your normal program menu. It'll be here on the side. I don't have a button for it because I want not even a button, an icon for it, because I don't want those running either as much as possible. And I don't use this every day. So because it's not part of my daily maintenance, it's gone. It's out of there. So we go in here and you go into disable startup programs, you open it up and you click off everything you don't need. It's just that easy. And you can speed up your PC a bit through the turbo too. It helps you shut down some extra programs, and it'll speed up your computer quite a bit too if you want to. It's totally up to you. But I do recommend that you do one thing at a time and try your computer and make sure everything's still working right in case you've turned off just too much. So once you've done these, then you've taken care of errors on your computer. You've taken care of your startup. The next step is step 3. You need to clear off all the extra icons on your desk. You can find anything through your normal program files or just clicking on your Windows thing here. So you don't need it. And your computer will be so much faster. Even booting up these programs, there's no looking back. So you really ideally want to get down to under 15 programs in your icons. You can see here I have a ton right now. I've been downloading and making lots of videos and stuff. So I clear mine off very frequently. And it's an important step. So next step, go ahead, clear it off. If you're stuck not wanting to put it all somewhere, you can make a file that is crap off your desktop and just put it in there, just so you still have access to it and you know where it all is. But keep the buttons that you use every day, like your browsers, and keep things like this. And if there's sites or places that programs you run every single day, you keep those out. And then once you're done doing that, come on back and I'll show you the last step here. Here's the last step. I will open mine up and show you. You enter C Cleaner. You see this? It's a double C. Trial into Google, and this comes up, and this is the one you open. This cleans up aspects of your computer that the other one misses. And the combination of the two sometimes can take care of some of the problems that viruses are causing and buy the time to get the software installed, which it's not going to buy you a lot of time. It's going to buy you like just enough time to get software installed, so maybe you can get it out of your machine. So it can be really important to run. And I will show you the program in just a sec here. Here we go. Here's the program. I have an older version. I've had mine for a while. I don't, in either of those programs, mess around with anything more than the one-click maintenance and turning off the extra icons at the top. And I run this cleaner. I don't do these guys because you have to be really careful that you don't actually take out too much. And if you stick with the basic stuff I'm doing, you shouldn't have a problem. You run over to the bottom, and I'm telling you now, it'll give me an error message because I have the Google open. So maybe I can close that up. Oh, to heck with it. I've just got so much on there right now. Close window. Okay. Now you click. Now I shouldn't get the error, so it will clean off everything on my PC that's including like your browser histories, and that's something that TuneUp Utility misses, and it can slow you down. So this takes care of things like that, the little bits extra. I'm not saying that either one is 100%, but this is a pretty good shot, and this guy I run all the time. I'll bring you back as soon as it's done. It's not long, but still. Here we go. It took really under 15 seconds for this to run. Oh, there we go. 18 seconds. Sorry, it counted better than I did. So this says that it's going to remove that much data for me. Like I said, I run mine fairly often, but I also watch a lot of videos. I'm on YouTube a lot, so it takes care of all of that for me, and now I don't have to worry about it. You can see where it's taken care of Internet Explorer history, cookies. It takes care of temporary files, and even when you go delete your cookies, it misses some of these. And it also empties your recycle bin if you have stuff to go in there. So if you follow those 4 steps, you get the tune-up utilities and run the one-step maintenance. You use the tune-up utilities to help you get rid of all of these guys that are extra running that don't need to be. And then you get rid of the, number 3 is you get rid of the extra icons on your desktop. And number 4, you run the CCleaner. I'll tell you what, your computer is going to be running amazingly faster. These are not going to take care of viruses on any permanent level whatsoever. They need to be dealt with. It's not going to take care of Trojan horses. It's not going to take care of adware or anything like that. These are just to clean up your PC to make it run better. You still need to run your other things, but this will keep you running faster. Good luck, and I hope it helps. So one more thing. The CCleaner, that is also under a trial. So if you're having a really hard time with your computer getting it to be fast enough, there's stuff wrong, it's worth a try. It's free. It's better than going to a tech and paying money. I love you techies, I do. Be nerdy, stay nerdy, keep at it. But this is great for average people just to help them out a bit.